Okay, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning.
Morning.
We are from Group 6. Yeah, going to discuss about how to prevent radicalism. Okay.
Why I think you like penguin?
Oh my God, I feel so touched. Okay, skip.
You're next.
Okay, we have the moderator here. The moderator now is NAUFAL. So, NAUFAL, I think the time is yours now.
I
Okay, thank you. Okay, good morning, everybody. I'll be moderate this meeting and just uh, want to talk about how to prevent radicalism. Well, I think this is very sensitive topic. That's why we will make these discussions a little bit easy. Okay, just want to know what's your point of view of radicalism. Okay, um, yeah, I think for me, radicalism is like an extremist of group that want to replace the ideology of one country. Just like we have been through a lot of radicalism movement in Indonesia, just like PKI, and also we also fighting radicalism, still fighting radicalism that actually targeted the young generations, just like us millennial generations. We can see this by watching the news. We have a lot of terrorist attack, and all of them is from the young generations. And I think that's why this topic is important for us to discuss, to make a better understanding about radicalism. And yeah, before we get going to talking about this radicalism, I want your point of view about radicalism. How about you, Ray?
Um, about my point of view, yeah. Um, Radicalism is like what you said. It's like some movement. What is it? Community that is going to change the ideology of a country. Yeah, it's not just about the ideology, but sometimes it includes the religion, maybe the other things in this world that they can do, and it's going to have such a big problem if it's what is it, having a continue activity, because the country that has radicalism will be what is it, will be destroyed after. So I think radicalism is not that good to be kept, so we have to fight for it. I think that's all for my point of view. How about you, Christine?
um I don't really know about radicalism, but I think radicalism is like action from individuals or group or what is that organization who advocate for thorough or complete social political reform to achieve an alternative vision, like American society do. I don't know what's the name, but American society also do it. Also do radicalism and like demonstrations like that. Is that right? I don't know.
See,
I
it's
think
okay
it's not.
because this is your point of view of radicalism. Yeah, we shall continue.
I should know about that.
Every people has their own point of view, so it's okay, no problem.
I don't so
Yeah, but you guys, that's okay. That's no problem at all because we are discussing
but
about radicalism, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
we are
but I
Yeah,
all.
want to ask you guys, um radicalism is usually about ideology or not?
Mm, for me,
mm,
it's a yes, because yeah, as the Google said, especially on some articles, um, radicalism is like, yeah, it's about the political and the point of view that will changing the ideology of a country. So I think it's a yes. I don't know about NAUFAL.
for
So
me,
it's like
ideology.
the country is want to change the ideology or what?
Yeah,
Yes.
basically, it's one they want to change ideology that
Oh.
they feel it wrong. Yeah, just like maybe I can tell you about the history of Soviet Union.
Hmm?
Then, a couple years ago, Soviet Union was actually of Russia, Russian Empire, and then there were some people that very extremist, and they want to make a new ideology that's called as communisma in their language or in English. It's called communism, and
Hmm?
then uh, they want to change the ideology of the Russian Empire, and then they did it. A couple years later, in 19 after Indonesia get the independence, that radical movement of communism is was spreading in Indonesia, and that's why there were G30 as PKI, and they did that because they want to uh, replace Pancasila as our ideology and replace it with communism. And that's what my point of view about radicalism. It's just like extremism, just like some organization that very that think that this ideology of his country is wrong. Okay, that's radicalism from my point of view.
Oh.
And
So hmm?
politics, and uh, yeah,
No, no, no. Just continue.
okay, and also radicalism is not just want to replace the ideology. I think the radicalism also want to replace the government that rule in that time. I I can't see the example of this, but I think the ideal radicalism is also want to replace the current ruler of country also. Yeah.
Okay. If the society on the country want to change their ideology or want to replace their government, they do some demonstration or what
Yeah,
they
well,
do.
they do this demonstration like
If
I think Novel have a bad connection or Reynald. I cannot hear you.
hello.
Yeah. Hello,
Can you please continue?
guys.
I think my connection is poor.
Yeah. Okay. So just continue.
Um, in my opinion, they also do demonstration like in G30 SPKI do in
Ah.
couple days ago. Like they want to rambling the what is it? The constitution, the of Indonesia. So they first of all they do some demonstration and then they do like more extremist activities like they are catching our generals. Yeah, so I think that's my opinion. How about Noval's opinion?
Oh, is G30 SPKI is radicalism? I just know it.
Mm,
It called radicalism because they were extremist group. They want to take control of country by force. I think radicalism,
Mm,
the meaning of radicalism is an extremism society with the that they want to replace a state's ideology by force. And you can see from G30S PKI, they they are really uh, they really did it because they're very they have their own army, right? So
yes.
to kidnap a lot of generals, and I think uh, they are very structured
oh,
to do that.
I just know it.
And also, if we about today's nowadays radicalism, it's all about um, terrorist group in Indonesia, and
Mm,
all of that terrorists also called as radicalism because they want to replace the ideology of Indonesia into an Islamic state, which is wrong, and they did it by force.
mm. So I think radicalism is more like an act of violence. Is that right?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
like a violence
I
for
think
So,
taking
that's the
a
main idea of
country
radicalism.
and destroying the constitution.
but I don't know. Is radicalism closely related
And
to terrorism? Like, it's radicalism and terrorism, and they are closely.
Yes, I think it's a yes, because terrorism is based on radicalism. So terrorism is the action, while radicalism is like the what is it like the mind map, yeah, kinda. So if we want to do some terrorism, we should have the radicalism idea first, and then after we have that, then we do the terrorism. Like in Indonesia several days ago, some what is it like lone wolf things like bombing in a church in Makassar and um, terrorizing in the police headquarters in Jakarta. That's also what is it a terrorism, but it's based on the radicalism things that they want to change the ideology of Pancasila with the Islamic ideology. Don't you know about that?
and this is the dangers of radicalism. Radicalism spreading right now is via social media,
Hmm?
just like we know we are the millennials age, and we usually face very often to use social media, and I think this is very scary. We're just side by side with this radicalism idea. And yeah, that's why I don't really like social media, to be honest. And first, I think we have, if you want to, if you have like a social media and have some account in social media, and I think you have to be preventive about the spreading of radicalism, not
Mm.
just to your friends but to you too. You have to prevent radicalism from entering yourself. And for me, I just because nowadays radicalism is about um, religion, right? They believe that if you killed people with different religion as you will go to heaven, just like that. And I think
Mm.
we have to prevent radicalism by first we must increase our iman, and second we have to get a lot of knowledge about religion. Yeah,
So that so that your way to prevent the radicalism, right?
yeah, that's my way to prevent radicalism, and you have to prevent it too. How about you?
You want to go first?
Um, uh,
Sorry.
if
No.
you ask me, I am agree with Novel that we should prevent the radicalism because nowadays there are several groups that like calling kelompok mengaji, kelompok uh, apa sih like kelompok ya it's the so-called kelompok mengaji lah. And
Mm.
they are like brainwashing us with their what is it like their ideology of Islamic, like Novel said, like if you kill people that have the different religion with us you will go to heaven, and they do some brainwashing like this, and those people will finally like, oh, we should kill people because if we kill people with another religion with us we will go to heaven, and that's so fucking dangerous.
Mm. Yeah, I agree too.
Oh my god, what did I say?
But when I saw it, no, I watched it from YouTube. I got some proven to uh one. It's cultivate the spirit of socialism. It's like um you have to be proud with Indonesian culture and then social and then yeah something like that, and then you have to be open-minded and tolerant, like yeah you have to be tolerant and Sarah, you know Sarah,
Yeah,
what is that? I forgot to
Yeah, Sarah.
Sarah suku, uh I forgot what is
agama,
ara suku agama ras,
ras, antar
and the
golongan.
last one is oh yeah antar golongan, yeah we have to tolerate it. And three, be aware of provocation and incitement. And the last one is be careful to the hate speech. You know, netizen Indonesia is always say about hate speech in a comment on social media, and yeah, the comment is was provocate another people, and then it can be some radicalism with it.
Like some netizen, Indonesian netizen commenting to what is it the Thailand people, you know.
Ah yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
just read
one
it.
of radicalism. Oh my god. And they They are defending themselves in menegur. My God,
Mm.
Thailand and Indonesia have the different ideology, and they force those Thailand people with our ideology, and they are not thinking about the negative things. There are several Indonesian people in Thailand that just deported by Thailand because those Indonesian netizen, oh my God, they are doing radicalism and they are not realizing it.
Yeah, it's true.
So you have seen radicalism moving in social media then? Have you seen a website of an articles about radicalism?
Yeah, I
Maybe
heard.
uh, I read the radicalism articles about G30S.
I
I think
just watched. Yeah.
I mean an website that persuade you to
Ah,
come and see their ideologies about radicalism,
ah,
because I know from the news, I think the government have blocked one site, and because there are a lot of radicalism doing there,
mm,
and I don't know anything about that afterward. And think if there is a radicalism that the government know and they block it, I think there are another one
yes.
in social media.
There are
Have
so
you
many
seen it though?
articles talking about radicalism, especially Islamic ideology, and I have read an article too. And the website is also talking about jihad, 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 jihad. And oh my God, I read it, and if what is it? You have the weak iman, and you are not believing your God that well, I think you will be led by that website and you will follow the jihad too. But unfortunately, when I say it, I close it in a sudden because it's like a brainwashing website. So the if we are going to talk about the way how to what is it prevent ourselves, my answer
Mm.
is you have to short your um what is it your knowledge about this ideology that very well because if you don't have a good knowledge about it, don't you ever try to do it. Otherwise, you will be leading into mislead things.
Mm. Yeah.
How
But
about you,
honestly,
Christine?
but honestly, I don't know much about radicals. I just read about it earlier from Google and watch from YouTube, but I don't know. I don't understand about it. And when I read it, radicalism. What is this? And what you're saying about radicalism? Oh yeah, but I don't understand yet. I just like, oh yeah, oh it's like this. Oh yeah, it's like this. So I don't understand. So I don't really understand about it. I just read it about what is that? Uni Soviet and another country radicalism, but yeah, I don't understand about it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's all about politics, and I think you don't know about it. You don't want to know about it.
Yeah,
There are
because
so many girls in this city, in this country that doesn't know politics very well, and I am not very upset though.
because I don't know. I don't like about politics, especially in radicalism. What is that? I just heard it now.
You just like to do
And that's why
Zumba.
you were you have to go back to Zumba.
You are so. But did you know
Okay,
about
yeah,
radicalism tragedy who happened in Indonesia
Um,
beside G30 SPKI?
the bombing in Makassar and Bali, the church
Wait.
bombing in Makassar and Bali, and also the what is it, the attacker in police headquarters in Jakarta, and there are still several radicalism things in Sarina. There was also
Yeah,
bombing,
I ever
and
heard it.
those bombing are based on the Muslim ideologies like ISIS or etc.
Mm. Did you know what
I think the
they
most
purpose to
dangerous.
bombing?
What novel?
I think I know what their purpose of bombing. I think
What is that?
I've watched
Hmm?
Americans' confessions about how terrorists enter Indonesia and how to spread radicalism through Indonesia. It's just they just need 2 hours of explaining things. It will become radicalism. You're just like hypnotized by
Hmm.
them. They're talking about something and they just hypnotize you about their idea.
Mm.
And that's how dangerous radicalism is. You just need 2 hours, then you will become radical person. And yeah, it's very dangerous. And I think uh, from my point of view, they come from ISIS, right? And the ISIS purpose is want to make an Islamic state between Iraq and Syria in the Middle East. And I think
Mm.
the purpose of terrorist group in Indonesia are the same because they are from ISIS, the ideology from ISIS, and I think they want to make Indonesia as an Islamic state, and that's wrong because there are a lot of other religion in Indonesia, like Hindus, Buddhas, and others, and the ideology also we are also have Pancasila as our ideology, and that's the perfect concept for our nations.
Yeah, yeah, I agree too.
Basically, they just want to change the ideology of Indonesia from Pancasila into an Islamic state, just like ISIS doing there, just the same as G30 as PKI.
Mm.
Like Indonesian
But
people
That's
do in Thailand, people too. They are spreading in Islam being gay is haram, blah blah
oh
blah
yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
My God, don't they realize that Thailand has the other ideology with yours? And I
Mm.
think
Different.
that's why other country become Islamophobic. That's because yeah, like those comments, and why
yeah,
can't they see the ideology first and then talk about the religion? Because there are two different things. It's like you taking care of other people's business, and that's so rude for me. Oh my God, that's why
yeah, just like that.
we are
Mm.
getting banned from Thailand. So right now, there are several new rules that Indonesian people cannot come easily like before in Thailand, especially. That's all because that common.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see.
But what I don't understand yet is why the terrorism wants to kill another people to purpose they no to rise their purpose. I don't I don't I don't I just confused about it.
I think they first, I think they want the people of Indonesia want to know that terrorists still exist in Indonesia.
Ah,
And the second, um, I think they want to make people scared of terrorism.
mm,
And that's why Mr. Jokowi said that don't never afraid of terrorism because that's their main goal, making Indonesian people afraid of terrorism. I think that's
oh,
the main goal, other than making uh, Islamic State in Indonesia.
oh, okay.
And if we talk our government, Indonesian government, we know that Indonesia has done a lot of things to prevent radicalism spreading in Indonesia. And how do you think Indonesian government managed to prevent radicalism spreading in Indonesia? What do you think?
Let Kistin talk first.
See, what do you think?
Huh? Wait, what are you saying? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Do you think that the government managed to prevent radicalism spreading in Indonesia?
As you know, I don't really know about it, but it seems like government has not success in dealing with it because terrorism is still happening, like Ray say, bombing in Makassar and another city, like I don't know what another city. I just know bombing in Makassar, etc. But I think government will prevent this radicalism with provide direction and further understanding of radicalism so that people do not do not misunderstanding about radicalism, and then um, building a sense of tolerance between ethnic group and religious communities so that what is that to get to know each other, and so that there can be peace between ethnic groups and between religions communities. I think that's enough.
Oh, that's a good opinion from our Dede Kistin. Okay, now let's continue. Nopal.
Very good. Yeah, I think yeah, I agree with you. Government is very they do their job. They do their hard work to remove this ideology from me from our country
Mm.
from our country, and I think it's very difficult because ideology is very difficult to erase because if you have touched that ideology, even if you erase it, it's still right there. Even why Ali Imran haven't released yet, because he is still a dangerous person, even though he is already taubat from terrorism. He is still a dangerous person because we spot ideology and radicalism, and yeah, it is difficult to erase. That's why the government is struggling to prevent the spreading of radicalism until today. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay,
Is
guys.
there anybody who has an other?
Is Christine going to ask again? Because he is need more knowledge. Because she is the youngest. She needs more knowledge.
I don't know about radicalism, so that I think I have confused now, and I don't want to ask again.
Good. Don't you
See,
ever
that's
ask.
Don't be confused
we live and
now.
learn.
I have fasting now.
We live and learn from what we experience, and that's why you have to learn from us.
Oh my God. I think the time is enough, yeah, to talk about this, how to prevent radicalism. Yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
think
I think it's enough.
it's enough. So
I think
thank
that's
you,
enough.
thank you very much for listening and watching
Which
our randomable videos from yesterday. Oh my God. I hope the judges won't be angry. Thank you very much.
I like a stupid person now. I don't know about radicalism, and I like an idiot person. Like, huh? We should end
Just
this
like my
Zoom
friend.
meeting, please.
Just like my friends, if I talk about the topic that she don't know, she'll just like, what did NAUFAL say earlier? I don't know. Just like that.
I just
But
ask
that's
and
okay.
ask
We live and
again.
learn.
Maybe what is the next topic for tomorrow? Wait, let me check. Maybe I will be
Uh,
stupid too, like Christine.
you you usually stupid, I think. Um, so what's the next topic?
My God, cyberbullier and
Follow.
how to punish them.
But it's not radicalism, right? I'm just bullying.
Okay, the next topic is cyberbullier and how to punish them. Okay, I think it's this topic is belong to Christine. Yeah,
Why me?
'cause you are a bullier.
She's the master of cyberbullying.
No,
She is a master of
I'm.
bullying people.
Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, that's enough. Uh, thank
Of
you
course,
for
yeah.
listening. Christine, will you close this?
Yeah, I think that's enough then for
Okay, so because I think it's enough, we have to end this Zoom meeting and we have to prepare our next topic. So, what should I say? Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Bye.
wabarakatuh.
Stay safe,
Bye.
everybody.